So in this video, we're going to take a look at adding fractions with unlike denominators. So let's look at number one. We have 1/2 plus 3/4. Now remember in the last video when I talked about adding fractions with like denominators, I said all denominators must match. In this case, we have two different denominators, 2 and 4. So we can't add this the same way we did in the other video. If you watched the last video, I walked through step by step how it's done. So now we have to find a common denominator between 2 and 4. To find a common denominator between 2 and 4, we have to find a common multiple between 2 and 4. So to find multiples, as I put over here, we're going to find all the multiples of 2 and 4, and we're going to find the least common multiple in both pairs. So let's start over here. So 2 times 1 equals 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. 2 times 3 equals 6. 2 times 4 equals 8. So I'm going to start right there right quick. I'm coming by 4. 4 times 1 equals 4. 4 times 2 equals 8. 4 times 3 equals, 12. So I'm going to start right there because I already see a common multiple. I see an 8 and I see a 4. We want the least common multiple. So the least number they have in common is 4. So I'm going to use these two to make my common denominator. So I'm going to put a 4 right here and a 4 right here. Okay then, so we need a new fraction. So what we do is we're going to multiply our old denominator times we're going to find out what number times our old denominator will give us a new denominator. And then what we do to the bottom, we're going to do to the top. So I'm going to show that out. So 4 times what number gives you 4? Okay, so 4 times 1 gives you 4. So what we do to the bottom, we're going to do to the top. We're going to multiply we're going to multiply 1 up top as well. So 3 times 1 gives you 3. So this is your fraction. Same thing we did at the bottom, we're going to do up here. So 2 times what gives you 4? 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. What we do to the bottom, we're going to do to the top. 1 times 2 equals 2. So we have 2/4 plus 3/4. Now our denominators are the same, so now we can add it. All we got to do is add our numerators. 3 plus 2 equals what? 5. And remember, we keep our same denominator, 4. 5/4 is the answer we get from adding. But remember, we can never have, our numerator can never be bigger than our denominator. So we have to change this number into a mixed fraction. So to do that, remember we have to divide. So how many times can 4 go into 5? 1 time. 5 minus 4 equals what? 1. So our remainder is 1. So again, we're going to take these numbers. So our quotient is 1, to be our whole number. Remainder, and then our divisor, 4. So your answer is 1 1/4. Let's look at number 2. 1/3 plus 5/6. So again, our denominators aren't the same. So we have to find a common multiple between 3 and 6. So 3 times 1 equals 3. 3 times 2 equals 6. 3 times 3 equals 9. I'm going to start right there. I'm going to come down here. 6 times 1 equals 6. 6 times 2 equals 12. I can go ahead and start because I see a common multiple right now, 6. So I'll make 6 down here and 6 right here. 6 times what number gives you 6? 1. So what I do to the bottom, I'm going to do to the top. 5 times 1 equals what? 5. So I'm going to do up here. 3 times what number gives you 6? 3 times 2 equals 6. So what I do to the bottom, I'm going to do to the top. 1 times 2 equals 2. So now we have common denominators, so now we can add. So 5 plus 2 equals what? 7. And we're going to keep our same denominator, 6. But remember, we can't have, our numerator cannot be bigger than our denominator, so we have to change to a mixed number. 6 can go into 7 how many times? 1 time. 7 minus 6 equals 1. So again, we're going to take these numbers, make a mixed number, mixed fraction. So 1 and 1, 6 is your answer. Okay, so pause the video and I want you to work out 3 and 4 by yourself. And when we come back, we'll check and see if you had the right answer. Okay, now let's check your work. So we have 3/5 plus 1/4. So again, we can't add this the regular way because we don't have this common denominators. So we gotta make one. So we're gonna find a common multiple between 5 and 4, which I should have put the 5 here. 5 and 4. So 5 times 1 equals 5. 5 times 2 equals 10. 5 times 3 equals 15. 5 times 4 equals 20. 5 times 5 equals 25. I'm going to start right there and I'm going to come down here. 4 times 1 equals 4. 4 times 2 equals 8. 4 times 3 equals 12. 4 times 4 equals 16. 4 times 5 equals 20. I'm going to start right there because I already said common denominator, 20. And that's the least number. So I'm going to put 20 here and 20 here. So 4 times what gives you 20? 4 times 5 gives you 20. So what I do to the bottom, I'm going to do to the top. So 1 times 5 equals 5. So same thing up here. 5 times what number gives you 20? 4. 3 times 4 equals what? 12. Now we have common denominators. Now we can add. 12 plus 5 equals what? So 5, 6, 7. Bring it 1 over 20. So our numerator is lower than our denominator, so this is our final answer. So you should have got 17 20s. So let's look at number 4. 2/3 plus 5/9. Of course, our denominators aren't the same, so we can't add them the regular way. We have to find a common denominator first. So we're going to find one. 3 times 1 equals 3. 3 times 2 equals 6. 3 times 3 equals 9. I'm going to start right there. I'm going to come down here. 9 times 1 equals 9. 9 times 2 equals 18. 9 times 3 equals 27. I'm going to stop